grand and I'm so good I never miss. Disregard that thought in your head. It's the exact opposite. I know I ain't special. I know I ain't special. So I gotta work on these things every day. Everything you see me doing, I know I'm not inherently good at. So I gotta put my best in every single day, the rest of my life, for me to even be close to as good as I need to be. Now the people that are always wondering, where's mine? Or they're trying to look at other people's levels when they're missing all the fucking time. That's ego. That motherfucker doesn't realize that he ain't putting in the work. This ain't me. I ain't a good speaker. I ain't a good writer. I ain't particularly good at just thinking. That's ego. I know what this is. This is someone who gets what's taking place here. All actions, all thoughts, all energy is an offering. Everything I give proves my gratitude. It's sent straight above. The universe absorbs what I'm giving out, what I'm putting out, and I'm earning my spot. I'm at the top of spots earned because I never missed. And I never missed because I transcended self. You missed because you were doing you. You didn't feel like shooting a video. You didn't like the angle. You didn't like your voice. You didn't have nothing good to say. It's all about you. It's all about you. You'll never be a good coach if you make it all about you. You'll never be good at you'll never be a valuable individual to others if it's all about you. You have to transcend self. This is the peak of everything. When you say, fuck me, I don't give a fuck about me. I'm earning my spot, earning that seat at the table where infinite intelligence is abundance because I proved my gratitude with action. Gratitude is action, bitch. Most of you guys' actions just prove selfishness. I don't want it. I don't want to eat that. Fat parents. I don't feel like eating that. I don't have time. I should be punished. You'd be sent to fucking jail for making your kids fat, making them feel the pain you've known your whole life. Fat parents. I don't feel like eating that. This is my pleasure. Nobody's realizing it. Sacrifice. The definition of sacrifice is trading that of a lesser nature for that of a higher nature. Make the sacrifices in your life to prove you give a fuck. I live for you guys. I won't let you guys down because I was in a cell and I needed positive quotes. I needed positive thoughts. I needed positive motivation. And I found it. I found it in books. I found it by being grateful and connecting to a love. I found it by understanding separateness is an illusion that we're all connected. So once I started living outwardly, and I had an outlet. A lot of you fucking idiots don't realize you need a fucking outlet. You're too smart, you're too good in life, you're too comfortable, and you're only taking more. You're not giving, there's no outlet. When there's plenty of people suffering financially, physically, mentally, spiritually, and you found some answers. You did, motherfucker. Deep in you, you found some answers. But you're just doing you still. Transcend self, motherfucker. If you read a bunch of books, write one. If you watch a bunch of YouTube videos, make one. If you go to people's Instagram pages for fucking motivation, drive, positive energy, all the above, make one. Don't hesitate. That's why you feel that way. You don't have an outlet. More. And you're not giving shit. You're not giving shit because you're selfish. You're taking because you're selfish. Once you give, that's when you realize the work is in the world. The love is a verb. You have love for everyone at the point. That literally the most natural thing on earth protect those you love, correct? And when you realize separateness is an illusion, then you can sense everybody's pain and want to protect them from it because you love them. Once you know what true tragedy is, true pain is, true suffering is, you want to protect people from that. So then how do you protect all these strangers and all these people and everyone from themselves? Because there's no real trouble in our lives. We're the trouble. We're suffering from affluenza. We're too comfortable. So the only protection you need is from yourself. So if I love you, I gotta stand in the way. I gotta get in the way. If I love all these people, I gotta get in the way. How could I not love them? When I was in prison and I saw the first motherfucker fall with that rig in his arm, I just thought that's someone's child. And at that point in my life, all I wanted was a child, a son, a family, connection, love that we all want. And I wanted that for so long, every day, all day, envisioning what it would be like to hug a woman again, to be loved. 10 years, just dreaming of the day when I would have my family of my own. So when I saw that man fall with that needle in his arm, I saw his mom. I saw his dad. I saw his loved ones. So I had love for him. I had love for them. I felt for them. So that's when I knew it was my job, your job, all of our jobs to protect everyone. And true love ain't lies. Love is not fucking lies. So we have to protect each other by getting in the fucking way. People who don't stand in the way of you harming yourself, you destroying yourself, they don't love you. They're selfish. Transcend self today. Make that video that will save a life. Make that phone call that will save a friend. Get in the fucking way. Show them you love them. Love's a verb and love ain't lies. I love you guys. I'll prove with sacrifice and action how much I'm willing to do for this, for us, for all of us to be better. So I don't have a shitbag down here at the liquor store all fucked up with his pants around his ankles, drunk, around my fucking kid. Because guess what? He had a shitty fucking father, a fucked up male role model. All these men fucked it up. Shitty fucking dads, womanizing, alcohol not being there for your fucking daughter, your son. We're the problem. Shitty men are the problem in this fucking world. Change, motherfucker. Let's grow. Let's show. Let's go. Hours. Do you have complete clarity during those moments? Like I said, get on the phone, talk to someone you love, while out on them, treat them like shit, make them feel less than themselves, make them feel disrespected, unloved. You will feel the same for an allotted amount of time that you make them feel that way. It's an eye for an eye, it always will. However, whatever you put onto them, however long they feel what you did to them, the severity of the act is what you're going to feel. I've elevated so much and I'm proud of it, to where even if I give someone bad energy, I feel like shit. I walked into a store one time. This is a store they weren't tripping on about masks, and they were like, hey, put on a mask. And I'm like, I didn't even say anything. I just gave the person very bad energy and left. Because the week before it wasn't like that. for about the next 3 to 4 hours, I'm negotiating in my mind saying, oh, that person's a fucking idiot. Da 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 da. So now I'm plagued with negativity, stuck on that moment where I gave that person negative energy for 3 hours. 3 hours that I could have been doing something with my son, my wife, working on my business, or pushing myself forward in my growth. But that 3 hours was taken from me. It still existed, but it wasn't complete clarity like normal. When you get rid of your vices, when you operate from a conscious, congruent manner like I live, you realize how clear your mind is, how clear your vision is, how easy it is to move through life. When your vision is clear, your life choices are clear, so it's easy to move through life. Then when you fuck up, you pay karmic debt. You realize, damn, I don't even believe in my vision anymore. My perspective is flawed. I can't even see it no more. I'm paying for this event. All I can see is this event that I just partook in a negative way. You guys start to look within and be honest about this shit. Fuck the guru who tells you you can just understand something and be it. There has to be action. You earn the higher frequency, the higher vibration with action. And when you elevate at that level, you no longer are Wes, Tom, Jill, Sally. You're not us down here. These low frequency humans that operate from their past, present, and future experiences or perceived experiences that limit them. At that point, when you're in flow state, you've earned that high frequency. You're so high up. You're limitless. That's abundance. That's a limitless mindset. That's breaking through your self-imposed ceiling. You do that with physical action and positive thought. So positive action, positive thought. You can't just sit there and think your way into it. You have to act your way into positive thinking. You can't think your way into positive action. The mind only knows the negative, and the negative is supplied from above to get you to do stuff positive. If you could just do it on your own, we'd all just be sitting here fucking meditating. Nothing would take place on this earth if we were rewarded for doing nothing and being nothing and just being. There has to be actions that push us forward, that push the human race forward, to evolve us. So look how much more physically capable we are. Mentally, look at the level of cognition we've increased to. These are all actions. This isn't someone just be. Just be. Fuck that. Like literally, create the person you admire in every way, and then share that with the world. Everything you came across, good and bad experiences. You have to experience all of them. The guru who wants you to transcend getting the money and realizing it's not about money. Getting the body and realizing it was the path, not the actual six-pack. The person who wants you to transcend that is a fucking idiot. Because you won't believe in it unless you've done it. You'll believe in them, not in the fact that you personally got the six-pack and realized it was about the work. You personally made the money and realized it was all about the service. Don't listen to people who think you can transcend these actual steps you have to take place in to believe. Because then what you'll do, you'll get so far down your growth path, and then you'll realize that in the back of your head you're thinking, would it be different if I was in better shape? Would it be different if I had money? You have to know through actual life experience that it is no different. But that's why you have to get it, because you have to acquire it to realize there was the person you became through acquiring said things in the sensory world that elevated your spiritual standpoint and understanding of what we are as humans. It cannot be done through study. It can only be done through life. He has to go through life. We have to actually partake in it. We learn through application, not through observation. I love you guys. Let's go!